again from yesterday's meeting? Hello, any volunteer? Any volunteer?
About reading strategy, sir.
Yes, about reading strategies. Okay, what strategies in particular, and what do you think of the strategies? Are they helpful or not?
It's KWL strategy, and I think it's pretty helpful because we try to know the text before we read it, and then we're gonna think like what I want to know more, and then we learn after that.
Okay, good, good. So those strategies before reading help you in understanding, in preparing you and understanding the reading material. Okay, so any other student want to share his or her opinion or experience from yesterday's meeting? Sarah? So Farah and now Sarah. Sarah? Hello. Sarah, hello. Meti, are you speaking? You're still muted.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
What I've learned from yesterday classes is I learned about how to apply of the idea of birth order and personality, what we learn for the materials, what we're gonna use, thinking strategies and something like that. I learned about significant things about birth order and personality. And reading yesterday materials really helped me in improving my reading and writing skills, sir.
Okay, nice. Thank you. All right, good. So that's good to hear that you are benefiting from the strategies and the reading itself. Okay, for today, we are going to continue with the same topic, but different ideas. Okay. Social rebels among us. But the topic today, so I'm actually hoping that you have watched a video about mind mapping. If you haven't, we are going to watch this one a bit together. And some of you have filled out or have given their responses to this. The deadline is still today, but I don't know if you have done it because today 13:30. But when I checked, I think only some of you have responded. Okay, so these are supposed to be yesterday's activity. And today, I'm going to show you just so today's activity will be based on this video. Yeah, there's a video here, and then there's an activity. However, this article is actually contradictory to the one we read yesterday. So we read yesterday that there was actually a connection or a relationship between personality and birth order. But in this article, you're going to read a different opinion, that there is no effect. Yeah. There's no relationship between birth order and personality. This is this article. Okay, and then, but this video up here, it still supports yesterday's ideas that there is a relationship between birth order and personality. And here I would like you to take some notes, make compare and contrast activity, comparing and contrasting ideas from the video and from the article. Is that clear? Okay, but before we come to that, let us enjoy this video first. Yeah. Mind mapping technique. I'm sure that some of you are familiar, or you might have heard the term. You might have even implemented the technique in your studies, on your previous studies, but perhaps you still want to know how to apply the technique effectively. So let us watch the video. While watching the video, please take some notes, okay? Prepare your laptop or notebook so you can actually take down some important points. Okay, shall we start? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, no, not yet. So, no, sorry. I have to do something before I play the video. Okay, let me go back. So it's over here. I have to do share screen, do this, and I have to go up here, and I have to, which article? This one. Can you see the screen on my screen? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because yesterday, thank you, because yesterday we had a problem with the audio, right? You can see the picture, but you cannot hear the voice. So hopefully it works now.
Okay, sir.
Can you hear?
Yes.
There's all kinds of stereotypes
Can you
about
see
what your
both?
position in your
I
family
mean, see
says
the
about
video,
you.
hear the voice.
Oldest kids
Yes.
are the
Yes,
most
sir.
responsible. The ones in the middle are rebels, and since I'm the youngest, I must be spoiled. And sorry, only children, according to society, you're selfish. It's called birth order theory, and it might sound like an appealing way to explain why your older brother is so overbearing and competitive, or why your younger sister always
I think this is wrong. This is not the video I wanted to play. I should play a different video. I intended to play not this one, but okay, let me. It's good that you can hear the talk. This one. Can you hear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, welcome back to my revision channel. So today I'm doing the most requested video ever, which is how to make mind maps and use them to revise. I'm going to apologise in advance for the noise because it's so hot, so I can't shut the window without dying. But I'm going to be doing a mind map on World Humanitarian Day, which isn't like a topic I do at school, but I don't need to do any mind maps at the moment, so I just chose this, and you'll see why at the end. So I just started with my pastel Stabilo highlighters and just wrote out like a title, and then I saw on Pinterest that if you like use pencil to like put the shadows in, it actually makes it stand out. And actually I was really like happy with how this turned out. I actually thought it looked quite cute. And
So in your case, you're right, both order and personality. All right. Okay. All right.
just sort of gave it a bit of extra dimension. So I was just using your bog standard pencil to do this, like nothing particularly fancy. But I like to have my title stand out because I feel like it makes the mind map so much more inviting when you have to come and revise from it. And then I just added some stars and then just outlined it with the pencil, just because I wanted to give it, like, make it stand out on the page and keep it separate from the rest of the information. So that's what I did. And then titles I do in purple. I mean, obviously, like, not every single mind map, but like I try and do them in like a nice colour, and then I put a little like picture and then outline them. I feel like if you make your titles and stuff attractive, then like you'll want to learn from it. So I always do a key facts section because I feel like at a glance you just need to have the key core things down that you need to know. So I always use blue to highlight my like key things, and then if there's information that doesn't quite fit in like that area but you want to put it there, I'll do like a little did you know box or something like that. I mean, I wasn't very happy with how the did you know boxes turned out on this mind map, but like it's not that like not that big of a deal. So I'll just use a black pen to like do like the actual writing, and then different colors to make things stand out. So here I'm doing a section on the bombing in Baghdad. So I sort of put like blue for like the key facts, key figures, keywords that I want to pop out the page. Of course you could just highlight it, but I just wanted to do this. And this about MSF didn't really fit with the Baghdad bombing, but like I wanted to put it next to it. So again, I just used a little thing. I just realized I've written that in the wrong color. So I do change that later though. So this is like sort of showing you like how I like condense information. So obviously you saw that was quite a long paragraph, and I just make it shorter. And that is the way of doing it, is just get rid of the unnecessary words. So here I'm just doing another section, and as you can see I've added like little pictures, and when I do bullet points I'll always make those stand out. I think, you know, you have to like customize it yourself, but my main tip for mind maps is don't put everything on it. Like, you don't need everything on it. If this is just to revise like the key ideas, make it pretty and make it stand out. So I'm kind of like budgeting for space, so like I didn't really have the choice to put loads of stuff on. But if you are like, you know, stressed, then just make sure that you do what I do and cut things down. So here I had a spare space, so at this point I was like, hey, I can add that extra bit of information on that I wanted to add earlier. And now I'm going to use a post-it note, and what I do on my post-it note is write down all of the headings, and then I cover up the heading, go for all the information and tick it when I'm done. And I do this to revise, like that's how I revise my maps, is like I'll like go through the headings and like make sure I've covered everything, or get my mom to test me with the headings. So that is my mind map. I'm really happy with it. As you can see, there's a huge slide of information condensed to like the tiniest little section on a mind map. So it is doable, and look, that's just so much nicer to revise from than a PowerPoint. Like I'm actually quite proud of this mind map. I do have other mind maps, of course, like I probably wouldn't spend this long on every single mind map. So these are my politics ones. They're just a bit like simpler, but I still have like colours for like examples, colours for like different subheadings, and the post-it notes. And when I'm revising from mind maps, I like to store them all in like a big foldery thing. So I had one for history, as you can see here. This was my year 10 mind maps. It's another design idea for you, and one for politics. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Do give it a big thumbs up and comment down below any requests you have. I'm also going to leave the petition for World Humanitarian Day in the down bar if you're interested. I don't know if you will be interested, but if you've read any of the mind map, you'll see that it's a really, really important topic, and it's really close to my heart. So if you could sign the #NotATarget petition, that would be so, so great. And I'll see you very soon with a new video. Bye guys. Mwah.
Okay, so what did you learn about mind mapping from the video? Did you learn something? Yes? Did you learn something about mind mapping? I mean, the speaker is speaking a bit too fast, but can you take out some important points from what she was explaining? Number one, mind mapping, you have to, it's like a summary, but you make a summary of key ideas, okay? For example, in your case, both order and personality, maybe the first branch is key ideas, yeah? Number two, what you can write? Characteristics of the firstborn, yeah? Number three, maybe characteristics of the middleborn and the characteristics of the lastborn. Or maybe you can say number one is key ideas, number two, similarities between the firstborn and the secondborn, the firstborn and the thirdborn, and then differences if they're actually discussing the differences, okay? So it depends on the organization of the paragraph. You can focus on the similarities, you can focus on the differences, okay? So for example, later, when you watch a video from YouTube, you are going to watch ideas about the relationship between birth order and personality, and the speaker says that there is a relationship. However, when you read the article, you will see that the person who writes it mentions that there is actually no effect. So you can discuss similarities and differences between the two articles. Okay? All right?
Okay, sir.
Good. Now, I'd like you to go to this activity. This one. But perhaps you have not. I have to share. So you go to this one. This one actually, make sure that you make some notes while reading the text, compare and cross reading passage with the video. How different or similar? How different or similar are the contents of those resources? Please use mind mapping to summarize key points. So this is actually your task. You don't have to do it here. You can do it later. I mean, on a separate place. But I'd like you to do this in small groups. Can you actually watch this video and then read the article together, and then you create a mind map from these two articles? Can you do it? Is it possible in small groups? Okay. Yes.
Sir.
Yes. Okay. Now, what you need to do is actually, number one, to get into groups. I will actually divide it randomly, create the groups randomly, not from the groups that you have in the LMS, just randomly from whoever it is that is here, because not everyone is here. So just create a random group from here. And then you can actually read together and then watch together, read together, and then you create a mind map, and later you submit the mind map, not in that place, yeah, but in a different place that I'm going to create in LMS. Okay. Okay, that place later you can write what you learn. Okay? I will change to what you learn from the activity. So don't complete the activities, don't respond to anything there. You do it on a different sheet, different place, and then submit later. But don't forget to record your group work. Okay, record the evidence of the learning in the Excel spreadsheet. Okay, so we're gonna have how many people you want to be in the group? 4 people? Yes, 4. I mean 6 groups,
Sir.
yeah? 6 groups,
Yes.
yeah? Okay, 6 groups. How much time do you need for reading, listening to the video, watching the video, reading the article, and creating a summary? How much time do you need? Half an hour? I'll give you half an hour. If you need more time, I'll give you more time, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so I'll give you half an hour, and if you need more time, then okay. So I'll give you 30 minutes.
I'm sorry, sir. I
Yes.
have not room.
Yeah, you're there. I just put you in.
I'm split.
No worries. You're being very proactive. No worries.